From this moment on, you will now be known as Shark Bait.
Hey loves, it's your girl, Lovely Angel Lady. So I figured a lot of y'all liked my post, the post that I did last week on Instagram and Facebook with the, trying to think of her name, Tiana by Janet Collection was the name of the wig, okay? So I did this like natural beat kind of, but it was like without foundation. I just used concealer and setting powder, and I did use like the powder foundation, but not like liquid foundation, so just to bring a little color into my face. So I'm just gonna show y'all how to keep it lightweight today according to my phone, and just in case y'all don't believe me, I'm gonna show you. Las Vegas is 113 degrees. I don't know if y'all can see that. 113 degrees in my city. Yes, that's crazy, right? In September 6th. So y'all, today I'm not in a bad mood or anything like that. It's just sort of a bittersweet day for me. So 2 days after my birthday, in 2008, I gave birth and lost my baby, who is named Josiah LaRon Lacey. So, yes, we did have to bury him and everything, y'all. So I'm gonna, just talk to y'all about that while I do this natural beat. I told y'all I was gonna let y'all get to know me. Like, I've been on YouTube too long for y'all not to know me better. So, and I'm really into y'all being healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, and I can't be promoting that and, not being 100% with y'all. Like, I'm always real, but sometimes, you know how you might feel like you might be a little bit too much for people and you hold back a little bit. That's how I kind of would be. But yeah, y'all, so I'm just gonna, I had birthday nails, y'all. I chopped them down to nubs, much of nothing. Because I got like so many packs of little nails. Like, I could be doing these, I could be doing these, but I didn't really like those, like, to keep them on. Like, they were cute with my little outfit or whatever. And hopefully y'all saw the little TikTok I did. I uploaded it, so y'all go check that out. But yeah, today would be my baby Josiah LaRon Lacey's birthday. He would be 11. So my youngest is 10. He would be 11 today. And then my oldest is 13. He'll be 14. October 4th. His birthday is October 4th. Mine September 4th. So 1 month for my birthday is my oldest son's birthday. And then the way Jerry's birthday is a week before his dad's birthday. So yeah. Josh's birthday is like Christmas Eve, and Jerry's birthday is December 17th. So y'all probably hear the boys in there talking. Like, I didn't bother them and tell them to be quiet. I didn't tell them I was coming here to film. I just came in my film room. I didn't turn on no lights except for the ring light where the camera is at. Y'all know I got my new Canon M50, and I really love it. The only thing I gotta figure out is, like, it times out after a certain amount of time. My eyebrows are still slightly lightened, y'all, but I'm gonna be chatting with y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start brushing them up. I'm not gonna be like 100% detailed, you know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just, chatting with y'all. So I guess it's sort of another get ready with me story time, kind of something like that. We're just chatting it up a little bit, y'all, because like in the Let's Talk discussions, it's a little different. The way I do the topics and stuff in the Let's Talk discussion is mostly me talking. Like I'm not doing like makeup and stuff like that. So, oh y'all, let me tell y'all what I'm using. I'm using again this ultra precise brow pencil that I used when I did my last story time about my sister being murdered. And y'all, I really do live a pretty good life. I've just have been through a lot like anyone else. And so like some of my stories will be probably funny, some a little bit more dramatic, some might be a little sad. But the first one that I started out with was my sister. And this one I just want to tell y'all because y'all gonna know sooner or later. And the reason why I went on in it's only been a week since I did the last story time. I just want to go ahead and do this one because today will be his birthday. Okay, so we are remembering baby Josiah LaRon Lacey. And we're gonna just, you know, talk about it. And I'd love to hear y'all, you know, like if you guys have gone through something similar or whatever, I'd love to hear about it, you know, why not? Help each other get through stuff, you know. I'm getting codes and emails from hair sisters and everybody else doing, I guess, a Labor Day sale. But I just placed an order last night with Ulta. My godmother gave me a birthday gift, so the only other gift that I really got so far was I ordered 2 wigs or whatever, which pretty much I'll be reviewing on my channel because y'all know I always do that. And y'all don't forget to always go on Poshmark, Low Vegas 28. I'll put it below for y'all, but go on Poshmark and look and see what I have available for sale and just keep doing it. So you guys can, you know, it's first come, first serve, but y'all can get some really affordable units that way because when I put them on there, you know, I haven't like worn it a whole lot, you know. It's been like one from a wig review or something like that, still in tip-top shape, and you're getting like a really discounted price for it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I clean them up really good. Like if I do put like makeup in the part and all that stuff, I clean them up really good when before I ship them out, just FYI. So I just want to put that out there real quick. But yeah, so y'all do be checking. My voice is a little crispy sounding, y'all, because MG won't let me be great today. I had a little bit too much fun for my birthday, and I guess I wore myself out because yesterday, y'all, I couldn't do crap. Like I could not do a damn thing yesterday. It was just crazy. So I'm going to hold on, y'all. Trying to fix whatever I got going on with this little brow. I'm not doing anything like super dramatic or anything. But this color on the ultra precise brow pencil is I don't know if I told y'all, brunette. And I started doing brunette. Like I had light in my brows, and I started using brunette because my hair is blonde. See, my hair is blonde up under here, y'all. So it just looked better. You know, if I'm wearing like a dark wig, like a number 2 or a 1B or something like that, I'll definitely, you know, consider rocking darker brows. But it's not even necessary even in that case. But sometimes it just looks better to match it with the hair some. So I don't have my contacts in right now, y'all, because I just don't have them in right now. Just figured I'd come do this. If I decide to pop them in, I will. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and play makeup and chat. So anyway, in 2008, I was pregnant with my second child, a boy, and carried him like, I did get, you know, I had to be monitored a lot on that pregnancy because Actually, I was monitored a lot on my third pregnancy because I lost him. And they were actually, it was like, really, y'all, I wish I knew more. Because it was kind of could have been considered malpractice on the doctor's behalf. And I was young and I didn't really know a whole lot about medical malpractice and all that kind of stuff. I had had jobs in the medical field, but I just didn't know a lot, you know. I only had one child at the time. I was still pretty young. And so, I remember we moved because we were living in this townhome in Vegas. We were in Vegas during this time. And we moved, and whoever was supposed to show up didn't show up to help us move, y'all. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and go over to the other brow. Then I will, you know, use concealer under both of them. But the person that was supposed to help us move did not show up. So, like, y'all know, please, I urge you, because I blame myself for a long time not really understanding until other doctors told me that it was more to that, and that my doctor was just not being, you know, 100% upfront with me about those things, like high fluid and stuff like that. So y'all make sure that you stay on top of these doctors when you are pregnant. I'm not saying panic. I'm just saying, like, be in the know of what's going on with your body. If something don't sound right to you, or if a doctor's not willing to listen to you, or, you know, they just don't seem like a good fit for you for whatever reason, you're not comfortable with that doctor, get you another doctor. Because, like, there's usually a reason for that. We have a gut instinct that alarms us and lets us know when something is off. And that was just one of those situations. That something, you know, wasn't right, you know, because the doctor was more worried about, she seemed to be more worried about going out of town. You know, I was excited because it's a black doctor. And a lot of people that I knew here went to her. But that is just not the only reason to go to a doctor. Make sure, you know, you try to get referrals. You go online and read referrals from other people when you go to doctors, because I don't, you know what I mean? And even then, still do your own research. And when you go, and if things still seem off, it seemed like they paid somebody to do the reviews or something, because they all ranting and raving, but it just didn't feel right to you. It just might not be meant for you. Maybe it was okay for other people, or maybe it's fake. Maybe they got fake reviews. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, use that gut instinct, you know? Because a lot of times we'll ignore that and end up regretting it, you know, at some point later. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at the little mirror. I got a little mirror right here. And I have another mirror over here. This one is bigger. I'm trying to see if I can, I don't want to knock everything down. But this one lights up. If I can get it. It might be dead. Ooh, got to put a battery in that one. Battery died on us. So I'm going to have to put a battery in there. But it has a little fan inside of it and everything. I just got to put batteries. So anyway, y'all, it came time for us to move, and the person who was supposed to help was another male, did not show up. So I was lifting and doing stuff, and my husband was not, he was frustrated, you know, because the person didn't show up. And he was the only, like, muscle strength, you know, as far as, like, lifting and being able to move things. And it even got to the point where, you know, I had to remind him that, like, remember, I'm pregnant, you know, I'm not supposed to be doing this. But it was like, what else do you do when that's all you got? I don't remember who came through, but it was like kids, and, you know, like, they were able to do what they could do. But they couldn't lift, like, dressers and, like, heavy stuff. And so, like, I ended up doing a whole lot of physical work that I should not have done. And I really thought that that's really why I lost the baby. But that wasn't, you know, that wasn't all to it. You know, that could have put me at a great risk or whatever. But I had high fluid. So maybe had I not been, you know, I don't know how true it is about raising your arms up and all that. And why you're not supposed to raise your arms above your head and everything like that. But I just know that my birthday came around. We had already moved. Stuff was like everywhere. Like I was so tired because I was pregnant. So, you know, I was moving slow in terms of putting stuff away. But we had just moved and my birthday came around. And we had been so busy. But I was like, I realized one day, I was like, I haven't felt him move in like a day. But like it took me a while to recognize it because we were so busy. And it dawned on me. I was like, I hope everything's okay. And I think I pressed my stomach, like I was pressing. And so still didn't feel anything. So by then I'm just like kind of concerned. Like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Something's not right. So sure enough, I was trying not to worry. You know, I was talking to my mom and she was like, you know, just try to be positive. And I was like, okay, she right. Probably ain't no reason to be worried or whatever. And mind you, it was like, okay, let me backtrack a little bit. Let me back it up a little bit. Before I realized that he wasn't moving, I had a doctor's appointment, okay? Like the day before, I had a doctor's appointment. It was like really close to the situation, like when it happened. So I went to the doctor and I remember sitting there and my stomach just started like shaking, like it looked like an earthquake was inside of me. And you could see like, and the women there were like, are you okay? The doctor's running behind. Like she was so unorganized and unprofessional. I wish I could say her name, but I don't want to be like that. Because I don't think nothing good happens, you know, when people do stuff like that. But at the same time, I want other people to be, you know, in a better position. But that's why I'm telling y'all to do your research. And if something don't look right or seem right, get the heck out of there. Get you another doctor. Okay. You know, I just don't want to put the information out of there for legal purposes and all that. I got to be careful and protect myself and my family as well. But I really should have pursued getting an attorney. But anyway, y'all, so I'm at the doctor's office. She running around. Like when I tell you, like she was like 3 hours behind or 2 hours behind. It was to the point where I was finna leave, but I knew like my baby was due like in a couple of weeks, and she was trying to I'm sitting here still waiting on her, but I'm gonna tell y'all she was trying to push she knew that she was saying that basically the baby wasn't gonna make it to the point where the date where she scheduled for me to have the C-section, because once you have a C-section they usually schedule you to have another C-section. I had an emergency C-section with my first child because he was breech, okay? And so, I think all my babies were, but, all three. But anyway, she knew that by the looks of things, he was a little bit further along than we thought he was. But she was more worried about her family vacation, going on some island or going to Jamaica or something for Christmas or something like that with her family. Which, you know, I don't not, you know, that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you're supposed to be a doctor. Like, you chose to be a doctor. And if you're not going to be there, like, every time I try to come to you and I get ready to have a baby and you can't be there, like, what is the point of going to you, you know? And I remember my mom used the same doctor. She had her, I don't know if for one or just one of her pregnancies or for both. But she wasn't there either. Like, when it came time to deliver the baby, it was a whole nother doctor. So anyway, she didn't like push it up or nothing for the C-section. But that day, I'm sitting there waiting on her at the doctor's office. And my stomach is just moving like an alien. Just woo, 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 woo. Y'all, it just looked like something was trying to come out of me. Like the baby was trying to get out. So she finally gets me back there. And I'm like, I had a whole attitude. I was pissed. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Because she took so long. And I'm pregnant too. You know, we gotta eat and stuff. When you're pregnant, you be getting hungry, feeling malnourished if you don't eat. That's unhealthy for the baby, you know. But she had me like so irritated with her. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and use I'm looking for my Control Freak. Oh, here it is. By NYX. My Control Freak. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm about to put this on real quick. And like I said, I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm just sitting here chatting it up with y'all. I just figured I wasn't doing nothing else special right this moment. So why not chat it up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? And so anywho, how she finally calls me back, but she's rushing because she is still like a crap load of people waiting to be seen. She gets me back there, listens to my heart, gets ready to listen to the baby heart. But I promise you, when she was going to lay me back on the chair, she had my hand like this, and she hurried up before I even touched my back all the way down to the bed, to the patient bed. She had then pulled me up, back up, and said, okay, that's good. Like you could not have heard his heartbeat that fast. But anyway, it was that time. It was right then and there. When I was waiting in there, I didn't know what was going on, but I told her that, you know, my stomach was rocking back and forth like that, and some of the people in the front were trying to tell her the same thing. That basically, he was, I didn't know, but he was struggling. The umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck and his foot, y'all. And I didn't find this out until that next day when I realized, okay, he still ain't moving. And that's when I started telling you I was like super concerned, when I really realized that he was just not moving at all anymore. I wasn't really worried before because I was like, he was moving up a storm at the doctor's office. I was like, maybe I just need to eat, you know. I'm young. I'm not really knowing what was going on. I don't like this brush. Let me use this one. I'm going to use this Adept Cosmetics concealer. I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm just going under my brow, y'all. So anyway, yeah, come to find out, I didn't know at the time he was struggling. He couldn't breathe. And she technically could not have possibly heard no heartbeat talking about he was okay because she was rushing. And so, you know, it took a lot of time just not to be angry. I was, you know, couldn't understand. I was kind of upset with God for a minute because I just didn't understand. Like, it was almost time for me to have my baby. I was due to have him in November, and this was in September, the beginning of September. And I was due to have him the beginning of November, the very beginning. And like I said, she had found out that he was further along than we expected, so possibly October. I was like 8 months. I was almost 8 months pregnant. So I was like in my last trimester when this happened. So this was very preventable. I feel like it was. Everything still do happen for a reason. But I believe that reason could have been dealt with. It could have been handled better. And I really should have sued the hell out of this lady. Because she deserved it. Because I understand. But you the one who decided to take a long ass lunch break. And parlay and kick it with whoever you was chilling with. Because you know some doctors do that. I'm not trying to, you know, hate or nothing, but I don't want to use that yet. I want another brush that blends good though. But yeah, y'all, she just could have handled the situation better than what she did. Like, I was so ticked off. I was upset with myself because I just felt like I should have known better or known more. I'm gonna use this crown brush and just try to, you know, blend that out a little bit. Just drag that down.
Oh, that's pleaky.
From this moment on,
I'm gonna do my other brow same way. But yeah, y'all, so pretty much found out, I didn't find out really though until time for me to have my other baby. When they were asking me how I lost this one, that's when I pretty much found out that the doctor was not 100% upfront with me, because they were telling me it was all this stuff that she didn't tell me, because they were like, no, you have to have other complications, which means that your doctor should have, you know, picked up on those if you were being monitored, if you were considered high risk and all this, that, and the other. So she wasn't doing her job effectively. And, you know, I just didn't know enough at the time to really know better, you know. And so, you know, when I share these stories, it's not for y'all to be depressed or, oh, she don't have nothing good going on in her life. No, it's just show you I'm human. I haven't given up. I made it. And whatever mistakes or whatever situations I have learned from, I'm sharing with you so you can make it better. If you ever have an experience similar, you may be currently going through something like this, may have gone through something like this in the past. You just never know how you can connect and relate, you know, connect with others and relate, because you're not always alone in your circumstances. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, had I known, you know, I was more dealing with like kind of like depression. I went through a state of dealing with like depression because of it. You know, being even a little upset with my husband about the move, because for a long time I felt like, you know, oh my gosh, I killed my baby because I shouldn't have been moving this stuff. But they were telling me like, no, it was more to it. Like if you had high fluid, that was probably gonna happen anyway. But that was the doctor's job to be doing, you know, scheduling me for regular ultrasounds, checking the fluid levels and all this stuff that she wasn't doing, especially with me being that far along. And then she was more worried about a vacation than moving the C-section up when she knew that he was further along than she expected he was. So y'all, it was just like I went through like the depression period, and during that time I was also going through my master's program for mental health counseling. I had started the program and I was going through that program, and I decided to I had to, you know, take a break because I couldn't even focus on school, because I was like, so that just blew me away. I was so hurt that I lost my baby, y'all. And so every year, 2 days after my birthday, it kind of sucks, because I know a lot of other people who had birthdays on that day, but on my birthday last year, my friend Camilla was murdered here in Vegas, and it was a domestic dispute, and I lost my sister like that. But she was murdered on my birthday, okay? And then 2 days later, it's like a constant reminder that that would be the day we actually considered is his birthday. So like we lit candles and sang happy birthday to him, but we actually had to bury him and everything. Like he had a body, like I got to dress him, and because it was almost time for me to have my baby. So like that just really tore me apart. Like that was just the unthinkable, the unexpected that occurred with that situation. So I was torn. I was kind of felt like nobody understood me. You know, the military stepped in and helped with like covering for like the burial cost and all that. But the fact that, you know, it just really it was hard to come to terms with what I had just went through. And I was just feeling like, why me? You know, I had some situations with people that had hurt me in my life, and then I was dealing with that. And it was just like, you know, like, why does it just always seem like when you try to be good, you know, that happened to you? Stuff like that happens, you know. But there's just this thing called life, you know, and it was like hard to go through. And I just really went through a time when I don't know, I wasn't feeling people anymore. I just was like, almost like I just felt not really numb. I was just so hurt that I just couldn't really see past the hurt. And you know, I had to finally go to God and say, you know, I'm feeling really upset about this. What happened? Like, how did, you know, I didn't want to question him because my mom always told me don't question God, but I did feel like, how could you let this happen? Because I thought you could control these things, but things happen for a reason, and even when we don't understand, so it just wasn't meant to be, I guess, sadly. That timer thing when the camera just shuts off, I really gotta figure that out because it's working my nerves. But I used this Adept Cosmetics palette, and I went into this darker color right here. It's a little bit darker. I went into that one and did above my brow. I used the same little brush right here, this crown brush, around the top of my brows. I'm gonna go in with this Brow Blade by Urban Decay in Dark Drapes. Even though my brows are brunette, I like to use this just to create like little hair-like strokes. So I'm gonna go lightly because it's really, it's like a micro, kind of like a micro marker. It's like a pen on one end. The other end has pencil, but it's too dark right now for what I need. So I just go through as I'm looking in the mirror and creating these hair-like brush strokes here. Okay, so yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm going from the bottom and go up, and then I just kind of go up at the top and fan them out a little bit more to give me a little bit of height, you know, at the top. But it just make it look a little bit more natural. Then I just go down and I create lines. I just gap them apart like this and create little lines. All right, so y'all see that? They was being a little too loud for me, for my taste. I don't like a whole lot of noise. Like the way I grew up, my mom, she was not having it in our household. So I prefer, like, I'm more comfortable in a peaceful environment. There we go. See, it's not gonna be perfect, but y'all get the drift, what I'm doing? Now I'm gonna go, they're gonna be kind of far apart at this point. Okay, y'all see that? So that's all we did, was like create some little faux hairs, kind of make it look a little bit more natural. But that's how I be doing my brows, how I've been doing them lately. So I thought I would share it with y'all. So anyway, that's my brows. We're pretty much done with that. But what we gonna do next, I'm gonna add some concealer down here. And first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with golden, Maybelline Fit Me in golden. I'm gonna use this foundation brush right here, and I'm gonna go in. This is a number 7 foundation brush, y'all. I told y'all I used to sell Boots Beauty products. Lots of number 7 stuff. Soap and Glory. Who else was with them at the time? La Roche-Posay was under there. So I got to try some wonderful products when I was working for Walgreens in Texas, because they had a contract with Boots Beauty. And that was like an awesome job, y'all. So I'm just taking that and I'm setting that with that, okay? That's all I was using it for at this point. Oh, I keep putting it in the wrong spot. This is Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter. And I'm gonna use this one right here today. I'm gonna use that one because that brush, wait, I'm gonna use this brush right here, this queen brush. And I'm gonna go in this shade right here. It's more of a bronzy looking color, but we're gonna go and pop that under our brow. Okay. Then I'm gonna do my other brow. Y'all, this is just gonna be really simple because y'all seem to really like those simple looks like that. And like I said, Vegas is super hot right now, and it's just the route to go, not to, like, you know. I do still wear foundation on for some of my looks, you know, because when you do makeup, you do makeup. When you do beauty influencing, that's what you do. You know what I mean? So it's just that I might do a look and not go anywhere if it's too hot, you know. But if I'm like planning on being out, I try to minimize what's on my face. Like I'll do like something on my eyes, but I won't do like heavy foundation and stuff like that. And I'm just putting this along the whole brow, and y'all will see when I'm gonna put some color on in a little bit, but y'all see what's going on in just a little bit. Because we're gonna go in with some brown, and we're gonna use, instead of actual eyeshadow, we're going to use a contouring palette, highlighting and contouring palette. I'm just showing y'all how to pretty much work with what you have. Like if you need those natural colors, if you don't have a neutral color palette, what you can do pretty much, you know. So this is a no foundation. Like we're gonna use powder foundation, a little bit of that, but not cream foundation or liquid foundation, none of that heavy stuff. Okay. Okay, y'all. So let me grab that palette. So here's the True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. This is by Black Radiance. Okay. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go into. I need a fluffy brush. We're gonna use this Eco Tools brush right here, and I just created this look kind of similar the other day, but I'm gonna go into Sculpt, the Sculpt shade, and we're gonna pop that right here, and we're gonna use this as our transition shade. Okay, so you don't have to get too crazy with that at this point. Just pop that right there. Y'all see that? And hopefully it looks pretty pigmented and y'all can see it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So we make sure that we drag that inward. There we go. I'm gonna put a little bit more, because I can barely tell that it's right here. There. Y'all see that? Okay. Let me pop some over here real quick. So anyway, y'all, now I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Ebony. Okay, so it's pretty dark. And we're gonna apply that here. Okay. So we got that on. And what we're gonna do now, I gotta find something to pat that out with. I'm gonna use this Pixie Beauty brush right here. Y'all see it? Pixie Beauty brush. It's flat. I'm gonna take that and just spread this over my lid. And this is in Ebony. And if you are like darker than me, You can apply a concealer that's darker, because there are darker concealers out there. And this is like super, very many shades darker than me, but we did that on purpose. Okay, so we got that brown on. Can y'all see that? So now we're gonna go into this palette. This is the Black Radiance contour palette, and we're gonna go into the contour, the darkest shade there, and this is the medium to dark palette, okay? But we're gonna go into the darkest one and apply that on our lid. Apply that all over the lid, okay? And I'm trying to make it stand out a lot today. Sometimes I don't make it stand out as much. And that's a choice, you know. Just depends on what you want to do. Okay, so we pretty much applied that. So we're gonna take that Eco Tools brush that we had here, and we're gonna start just working on blending this out. I'm gonna dip my Eco Tools brush into the sculpt again that we used for our transition shade. Okay. Okay. And so we got that there. Okay, so we're gonna take that again. The circular motions. I know I stopped talking about the story for a while, but I pretty much, you know, told y'all like what happened. But I was just, you know, telling y'all like how I was feeling about the whole situation. Like, it was really difficult. Like, I never felt like I really got over it per se. I don't think you do. It depends on the person. Like, you could be at peace with a situation or maybe not be at peace with it. But like, I've accepted it. It was what happened. You know, at this point it's been years, so I've had time to, you know, work on healing and everything. It's just that feeling of wanting him, or, you know, wondering what things would have been like having 3 little boys versus 2, is like, it just didn't go away, at least for me. Everybody's different, but I love to hear if you went through something similar and how you're doing, you know, now. Just to connect with one another. Like, it's so good to like relate and connect with other people when it comes to situations like this, you know? So y'all, we used the contour palette for our eyes. So what I'm gonna do is go back using this Queen Beauty brush, and I'm gonna go back into the highlighter that I used in this Revolution Pro palette. Just once again, just to make sure this brow bone is like popping. Gotta have a popping brow highlight. Let me do this one. What y'all think? So that's that, okay? So next, what we gonna do is get that brush that we blended out with once more. Actually, instead of using that brush, I'm gonna go in with this one. This Eco Tools blending brush is a little shorter and fatter. I'm just gonna go in here and make sure the crease area is blended out a little bit more. And that's all she wrote with this. Pretty straightforward. Yep. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do there. There we go. Now we got to blend it out the way we want to have it blended out. Okay, y'all. So that's that. I'm gonna take it out my face a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Okay. Just making sure it's all good. So that's fine, y'all. So it's very straightforward and simple from here. So all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use some of this Pixie Skin Treats H2O Skin Drink Pure Hydration Gel. Use that. And this is gonna give me some moisture to my face, so it won't be super dry. I'm gonna pull this up some, guys, because I don't want makeup all over it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take some Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Okay. That is, we're gonna prime use that to prime our face with after moisturizing. But yeah, y'all, like I'm handling it much better and stuff now. You know, I feel like I'm not stuck, like, you know, stuck in the why anymore at this point. What happened, and I'm just moving forward with life the best way I can. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Concealer in 11. This is really close to my skin tone, but as you can see, I have raccoon eyes today. So I'm just using this to kind of like fix that, because that ain't cute. And then it'd be a little dark right here sometimes where I have breakouts. So I'm just using that just to, I don't have to do a whole lot of correcting really. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild sponge. This Wet n Wild sponge right here. Use that. I'm gonna spray it with a little water. And all we fixing to do is just blend this out some. And we're gonna lighten it up some more. So we're not stopping at that shade. Okay. So we're not looking as much like a raccoon anymore, y'all. Let me bring this mirror over here so I can stop running from y'all though. As it'll look like I'm running from the camera. Okay, y'all, so now I'm fixing to go in with some lighter concealer. I'm gonna go in with, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild concealer right here in medium tawny. Medium tawny is the shade of the concealer. And we going back over where we applied that other concealer, because we're trying to brighten up the area. And I haven't blended that out yet, y'all, but I will. I'm gonna put one line of Tony right there. I don't like to overdo it. Deep caramel right here. It's similar to the Tawny, it's a little darker. There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's our concealer. We are concealered down. So let's blend this out so we can set it. We are fanning it out on the chin area, just fanning it out like that. Okay. Don't need it super duper light, but it's lighter. Oh, I'm getting makeup on here and I don't want makeup on there. Okay, so now we are going to blend out this other eye. I'm gonna use my Fit Me, my medium deep Fit Me. Okay. So we pretty much put it where we need to put that. Don't worry about how we're looking right now. We're gonna fix it all. So I'm gonna take this brush right here, this foundation brush, this number 7, and I'm gonna press that in to my skin. Okay. Okay. So we pretty much got that set. And I look ashy as I don't know what right now on camera, but I don't look that way. Not on camera. But like I say, it's about to come together, so don't worry about that. I only have the ring light on, so it's like blinging on me, so it do look crazy right now, y'all. I'm gonna take this Maybelline Fit Me in Coconut. Okay. Now this is where we warming up our face. I'm gonna use this big old clean brush right here, so like a powder brush. And now we're warming it up, so we're gonna apply that all over our face. So this is a little darker than me, but like I say, I love to use this to warm my face back up. And I didn't apply like, we've only used concealer up to this point. So this is only foundation powder, but it's not liquid foundation. And then I'm gonna go under here. Don't y'all love how it warms my skin back up? So pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. Okay, so we have warmed up our face with that, but we are not done. We're gonna go in with our golden caramel in the Fit Me powder. This is also Matte Plus Poreless powder, and we're gonna use that number 7 foundation brush. And now we are going to go back in to make sure that we blend everything. You know, everything looks blended and seamless. We still gotta contour our nose too a little bit, so. But this is golden caramel we went back in with. That is very pretty. So now I'm gonna take this again. Same brush that I used for the 355 coconut. And I'm just blending, kind of making sure we blend. Make sure that we bring that up enough. Y'all see how well it's coming together? So now we're not finished yet. It's time to get that same contour palette that we used, and we are gonna use this brush right here. This is a Bespoke brush. I'm gonna go in the Sculpt. Okay. Now we're gonna go up here and around here with that same shade, the Sculpt shade. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in Sculpt and then contour. Milani Rose Blush. I'm gonna apply that just with this little slanted brush right here. Spice Rose. I'm gonna use the same highlighting shade from this palette right here. And I'm gonna use this little fan brush right here to apply it. We're going in that bronze and looking color, the bronze looking shade. Ooh, gotta tap that. Cause she ain't come to play. She ain't come to play, y'all. Look at that. I'm gonna use this Black Radiance 8003. Yeah, that's enough. Like, you only need a little bit. So I'm only gonna take that. And I need a little itty bitty brush here. I'll use this little brush right here. Just drag it and go up with it some. Drag it down. So now we got our nose. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in that coconut, the 355 coconut. Alright, y'all, so that's our nose. I don't really feel like messing with it no more. I'm gonna get this foundation brush. I just don't like it too harsh. I don't like when you can see people's contour, like it don't look all blended at all. Just sits there and be all dark. I think it looks crazy. So I'm trying to disguise it some. I don't know what these people in here talking about on this phone. It's gotta be important, huh? Okay, so that's that, y'all. Put a little here. Not a lot, just using what's left on the brush. Okay. So all we're gonna do now, I'm gonna spray this up real quick. First, I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist real quick. Whoo! Get our little fan. Alright, now all I'm gonna do is do my lips real quick, y'all. NYX lip pencil in brown. NYX lip pencil in brown. And then we're gonna use the NK lip pencil in cocoa. Thought I had one that's a little darker than that, but I guess not. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Dubai. I love this combo. Focusing only on the outer lip. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this, what is this, child? Porcelain Doll by Essence Cosmetics. That's what it looks like. Porcelain Doll. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with our favorite fortune cookie butter gloss. NYX butter gloss in fortune cookie. Okay, I'm gonna use these lashes right here. Hold on. I'm gonna use these professional Goose lashes that I got from Amazon. Disastrous Beauty. Chrissy from Disastrous Beauty wears these sometimes, I guess, because she had recommended these. But that's what they look like. So I'm about to get this glue right here. Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. We're gonna put that on. The lashes are already trimmed. I wore these on my birthday the other day, so they pretty much ready to go. So I'm gonna just throw the glue on them. You just brush it on. See, it's really easy. But y'all, I thank y'all for listening again in another pretty much get ready with me story time. I wasn't gonna even film today, but I just decided to go for it, you know. I don't want to look like Mrs. Claus too much, so I'm trying to tone that down. There we go. We don't want to look too clownish, you know. So I got that lash going. And we're gonna look down. Okay, we gotta take our tweezers and make sure use our Tweezerman tweezers from Sally Beauty. We gotta make sure that this is on good. I feel like it is, but need to put some pressure down here. Oh, you know what I forgot that I want to do, that I love to do? Take the highlighter and pop some. I didn't put none on my nose yet. I need to take the same highlighter here. A little here. A little here. Alright, and then I'm gonna go right here. Just a little bit. Then I'm gonna take this. Alright, so we got our nose. And then we're gonna take this that we use for our brow and pop it right here. Y'all see that? Actually, where is my let me use this. It's silicone. You see it picks up on a color like so much better. Y'all see what the silicone does? The applicator. I got this from Amazon. I use these when I apply glitters too. I should have done this before I put my lashes on, but hey, I forgot. Okay. Y'all, it looks and feels great. I love it. Love it. So hopefully, y'all feel like y'all are getting to know me better. If y'all have any questions about the look, let me know. I'm gonna put all of the products below. If y'all see me look over here, because that's where the monitor is, I gotta get out of the habit of looking over there. I mostly look here. That's where the lens is. But yeah, this is pretty much our finished look. We just use powders and concealer and bronzer and blush and highlighter. And that's pretty much it. And some lipstick and lip gloss and lip pencil. And some lashes, y'all, or eyebrow pencil. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. And your girl is going to be with you in a few days. Like, I have something that I want to talk to you guys about. I know you guys have seen on social media that I'm also doing some lifestyle changes and stuff like that. So your girl's trying to get fine and trying to do something with these curves, trying to firm them up a little bit, y'all. Y'all know I'm stacked. And today I got on this little dress because I have been losing weight. I got on this little let me see if I can get all out y'all grill first. There we go. But I got on this little cute little dress. And y'all know I wasn't wearing nothing like that, but I'm getting fine, y'all, losing some pounds. But I'm gonna be talking to y'all about that in a video sometime this week as well. But I had a wonderful birthday. Y'all made my birthday super special. If y'all have had a similar situation with losing a child, having any type of miscarriage, having a bad situation like with a doctor, whether it be like a malpractice situation or someone in your family dying from you know, a result of a doctor's negligence or anything like that, I'd love to hear from y'all. I really thank y'all for watching this video. I enjoyed creating this look. This is like, y'all know I love neutral looks, so like this is one of my faves to create. So I hope y'all once again enjoyed this get ready with me video. Your girl is just wearing you know, I love to wear little caps and turbans, and this is actually fits like this, but like I take it and pull it down like this. And when I have baby hairs and my hair is a little bit longer, I'll be doing like the edges and stuff, but I don't want to be bothered with all that today, y'all. Need some more of this, not today. So your girl didn't do that today. So anyway, this is pretty much the look. I told you I was gonna come together. Like, I don't know why with the camera and lighting, sometimes when you set your face, you look, you know, ghost white, but I wasn't like, if I was to take a picture with a camera, I wouldn't have flashback. It'd just be looking like that sometimes when I'm filming, but it came out like really pretty, y'all. Like, looks good to me. But I didn't do anything under here because I was trying to keep it, you know, pretty natural and simple. But you can do that. I kind of don't want to. I might do a brown pencil or something. I don't know if I want to stick anything under my eye. Let me just line it, y'all. I'ma just line it. Stop playing. Let's see. I need to get me a nude creamy one. I'ma just use this white. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. We're just trying to look more, a little bit more woke. But that's just a Essence Smokey 2-in-1 coal liner, and white is snow or something like that. No, it's white. 04 white. So we got that. So probably should just go through and do this real quick. This LA Colors Full Big Lash. Okay, y'all. So we finally got it together. Went on and lined our eyes a little bit. Put on some mascara. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and join the LAL fam. Make it official, girls. Yes, it's free 99. Don't cost you a thing. Go ahead, take a little moment, join the fam. Don't forget to tap the alert bell so you won't miss out on any of the action going on over here. You know what your girl is saying. And if you try to create this look, or if you do create it, share some pics and stuff with your girl. Make sure you guys go follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm barely on Twitter, but you can follow me on Twitter. I'm on TikTok as well. And so yeah, go follow your girl and go ahead and join the familia, and your girl is gonna catch you next time. Alright? Alright, mis amores. Later.